What's up, guys? It's Matt with MJ's Garage, and we're going to be taking out the M3 to do a little bit of recording. That's right, guys. We got the new 360 X4. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the new 360 camera that can record up to 8K digital. And we're going to be trying this thing out and see how it does. It's going to take me a little bit while to get used to it, but man, it's going to take some really nice footage. Going in cars, just traveling anywhere we want to go. This is a freaking sweet camera. Tell you what, guys, this is the Pel King suction cup holder. It does have a 45-inch selfie stick that will be disappearing whenever you're recording it. And we're going to put it to the test and see how it does driving this M3. Thing about it, as you can see, the 360 camera is phenomenal. I mean, just the recording on it is absolutely mind-blowing what this camera can do. And I've been debating on getting this camera for quite some time, and I'm glad that I waited, because now I've got the new version that can record up to 8K in video, which we will see some of that video, but probably not for a while, because it does take a lot of time to upload a lot of data for 8K recording. But right now it's just a good opportunity to go ahead and do some recording and get to see the whole view of what we're missing out when we're driving this M3 down the road. So not only will you be able to experience it first thing in the car, but you're also going to be able to experience it on the outside of the car before you even get to buy it. Guys, that's just in regular comfort mode. I mean, it definitely, with that mid pipe, it opens it up, makes this car come alive. And I'm super happy that I was able to go ahead and make that adjustment for a reasonable price. You know, a full exhaust is going to run you about $4,000 to $5,000, and then you got to install it. But this one is just a mid pipe, and I've got a down pipe. We're going to go to sport, and we're going to change the shift patterns a little bit so we can hear some of that rumble. We're going to put this over in manual mode. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We ain't going too fast in Mexico. One thing about this car, I love this car, is, I mean, you can drive it like a race car, you can drive it like a regular car. All you have to do is a quick push of a button and everything changes. So a lot of people, when they race these cars, they race them right out of second gear, because first gear just, I mean, it's very low end, and it rips through that gear pretty quick. So a lot of people just started out in second. We're going to go ahead and switch this over to Sport Plus. It's gonna open it up 7/8 of the way. Some people say that the flap doesn't open all the way, but it definitely gets a little bit louder. You can hear that burbling. What I like about it is not as loud on the inside as you would think, as loud as it is on the outside. Does that make sense? It's not as loud on the inside as it is on the outside. If you want to get the true experience, you have to roll your window down. You have to be able to hear the sound of that exhaust as you're driving down the road. That's why we got the 360 shown here. When you want loud exhaust, you can have loud exhaust. When you want quiet exhaust, you can have quiet exhaust. It's very hard to have best of both worlds. You know, they always say, you know, can't have your cake and eat it too, right? Well, yes, you can. When you're driving a BMW, yes, you can. I mean, everything's different about them. Very unique, and they're like its own vehicle. Whenever it cranks up, whenever you get in it, I mean, you know you're driving a BMW. When you hear it crank up, you know that's a BMW. Every engine has its own unique sound, right? And that's the one thing I like about BMW. But even when you get in the vehicle, you get that the sense that you spent your money well deserved. And that's what I like about BMW. You know, a lot of these guys are driving these Hellcats. I mean, they don't change too much up on the outside. Now they are getting a lot of changes done on this new model coming up, but I mean, BMW is way more advanced, way more advanced, more power, more safer, more tech. I appreciate you guys watching it. Don't forget, and we'll see you guys on the next one.